All right. Alec, how are
Yes,
you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, could be better.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
we could watch something.
you like some Survivor, maybe, possibly,
Yeah.
like we tend to do.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Previously, the fan favorite all-star herself, Erin,
Who
got
we
voted out.
who we knew almost nothing about other than that shot in the intro, the
Mm,
boobs. That's about it.
very memorable. And that shot that of Clay looking at the strap on her.
That was my favorite. I forget to mention that in the recap last time. That
Yeah.
was like my favorite thing of the episode. It was like the comedy edit, and then the edit of like Clay staring, and then it was just a shot of like thighs of Aaron with like staring like framed with the string.
Is
It
that
was
what
like
he
it
was?
was
Is that what he was actually looking at, or is that just an
I don't
excuse to
know.
put that shot in?
I don't know. It was funny though. It was almost like, I kind of wonder how much pressure I'd need to pull that string to loosen it up. It was kind of like it was
Loosen up the
weird.
tension. It wasn't even talking
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
But
It was
they were
weird.
like, we have to get some mileage out of Erin before she gets voted out this episode.
Something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, every now and then you get the cameraman doing some weird angles.
You like that one? Oh, like that was it the first season where it was like that really weird, it was the artistic shot, quote unquote, where it was like
Yeah,
her like lying down and it was like the
yeah.
reflection. That was so weird.
They do some weird things, like
You know?
definitely earlier on, especially they would just like they'd blatantly be like holding the camera, like following someone, watching them, like.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, so the last episode, I actually really liked the last episode. The cool emotional theme to it. A lot of great music tracks in there.
Yeah, Immunity was at like halfway in through the episode. We spent a lot of time like really feeling the impact of
Yeah,
what it's like when you have to get rid of somebody that you are feel is family. So
and not much in terms of strategy, but this is a very real element of Survivor as well.
hmm
So maybe we'll be getting into more strategic things this episode.
they seem to promise it, so we can only hope.
Who knows? Hopefully we get more Brian saying off-color comments. That would be great.
Yeah, it'd be gold right there. It's just what I
What did
want.
he call Sheehan?
Sujat,
Suchi?
Suchi. He just he just called her like random things. He's like, that sounds like one of them Asian names. Like it was like he didn't say that obviously, but it was very bizarre.
But
Well, he's still trying to understand human behavior. This is
he's
why
not
he's
even
here.
human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have to drink, pretend to be human. So let's see. Maybe we'll get a merge this episode. Let's check it out. If you want to go,
So
link in the description and check out our reaction highlights. Come back here. We'll discuss it by all
Ooh.
means.
Do it.
All right. So that was episode 9.
It was.
The merge is
It was
finally
indeed.
upon us.
It is. And the end result was kind of exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah, they just
Kinda
voted out
dull.
the strongest of the 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did drop that challenge, and it's like, why not vote out the guy who's gonna win challenges? I guess it's like it seems too easy, but sometimes it's
Yeah.
just how it is, and it's like, vote out Ted. Ted's not gonna do anything to you right now. He's on your own tribe.
Mm.
But Brian, that plan never came in at all.
Yeah, what was that? All that whole thing was about.
No,
Yeah,
nobody was gonna vote out Brian.
yeah, it was so random. So let's get Brian. It's like no,
Had
why would he
to
ever
do
do that?
something.
He had to try. The gambit, the gambit.
That's why they went with
They
Ted
should.
in the end, because that was the one they gave an inkling that they might vote.
Yeah, but they were just playing him.
Yeah.
So
And apparently Ted's mad that he got votes.
yeah, apparently next episode he will be. But so okay, this episode. Clay hates all people who are different.
Clay doesn't usually have nice things to say. He's always
Yeah,
something
so I was saying
negative.
yeah, or something about the women.
Always
Um,
complaining.
uh,
Don't shut up about this.
so so I don't understand. Like, I know they've done this before, where with the family video, they've let everybody see the full video, but it just seems so odd to me that they like all sat around and watched it.
Yeah, it
I don't
was
know. It was
definitely
really
odd. Like
weird.
the first part was just a teaser of each video. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
the full Brian video, I felt like should have been in private.
yeah. Particularly because
Especially,
like his wife was doing stuff that I feel like she was trying to do specifically for him, not for
I
everyone else
imagine,
to see.
yeah, and like
Yeah,
show you a little house. It is weird that she would give him a tour of his own house, though, right?
yeah. It was a little weird. It was a
Well, why
little
would you
weird.
give him a?
That's for
Here's your
sure.
house. Here's your car. It's still here.
Maybe it was just because like it's like, hey, here's stuff you miss.
Here's your
Everything's going
piano.
okay.
Here's your
Yeah.
rich person's piano. Here's your nice
Hmm.
car. Yeah, Brian's wife was really going all out, and Clay was into it. Of course, they've been showing Clay as this perverted guy subtly as we've went
Yeah, he
on.
gets super excited whenever there's a yeah. Little hints here and there. And he's
Like
like,
she's a
damn, his wife
fox.
is pretty nice.
We
Yeah, it
just
was
saw,
like,
and we just saw Clay's wife earlier. How do you think she feels
yeah,
about that?
yeah,
Like,
probably
dang.
pretty good. Probably pretty good.
Dude, there wasn't much to this episode really. There was the freaking Thai numbers challenge, which was epic.
Yeah, it was something. I mean, I think it's a good challenge, but it was like I felt like it was like weirdly like I don't know. I didn't like how it started because it's like, all right, immediately 6 people are out. It's like,
Well,
okay,
it was like weeding out the people that didn't know the numbers. So it was like, get out of
yeah,
here. Now these people, you follow directions with these numbers.
yeah,
There's just two, but that's where the large majority of the competition was, which is weird for an individual immunity, and it's not a reward. It seemed
yeah,
more like a reward thing to have them like go head to head for so long.
yeah.
But it's like they didn't expect that many people to drop out, so we're down to three. It's like, oh, let's just make it two. It'll be easy. What else? Ted went on a solo trip. People weren't happy with that.
Yeah, which was like really weird to me. It's like, how dare this guy go and just look for a little quality time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, is that a horrible thing? I mean, if it's been the thing where it's like, yeah, Ted just goes off by himself all the time,
Hmm.
like that would be one thing. But it seems like Ted just does that every once in a while just to get away a little.
It seemed like an isolated incident, actually, like just the one
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Like he does yoga in the morning. I suppose he does that by himself, but
Hmm.
like okay. So like, and then they were just like, man, what's he doing with that? What's he doing with that boat? You didn't tell anyone.
This was not a very eventful episode. Now that I think
It,
about it.
it really wasn't. There wasn't really a whole lot that happened, to be honest. It was pretty much like reestablishing everything. It felt like the episode "The Great Divide" of Avatar. It was like
Uh-huh.
basically reestablished everything we already knew about all the characters, and in the end, except it's slightly better than an episode because in the end, it doesn't all just return to status quo. We did obviously have a result, even though
It is
it wasn't.
continuing
It
the
was
status quo.
it was continuing the status quo, so it was uneventful and relatively boring.
So it's like, yeah, it's like the editors when they gave them the episode, it's like they didn't have anything to work with because it's like predictable outcome. You
Yeah,
know, the exact person you expect to go is like in the minority tribe and everything. So it's like you have to concoct this false hope that maybe someone will
maybe
go
they
with
could
Jake's
Brian.
plan. Yeah.
Yeah, to get with Brian and whatever.
But it's like no,
Or
but it's
like, or
like,
maybe they'll hop on the anti-Ted bandwagon because he's
but
going
it's
off and
like,
doing
yeah,
something.
even with all that little tiny bits of hope, it's like it still felt like there wasn't a real possibility. It was like, yeah, it's just gonna be one of Sukchai, isn't it?
Yep.
And especially
And
since
that's
Ken almost won that immunity.
I mean, really great. The shots of Ted going out and on his little raft journey was great.
Hmm.
Little canoeing trip. Those are like these great sweeping wide shots. They're great. It's like the camera's panning over and oh man, good stuff.
So, how are you feeling about moving forward? Who do you think is in the best position?
Well, I mean, I think Brian does have a decent position, but now that people have seen that video, I feel like if he's in the top 2 or 3, people are going to be a little less wanting to sling some money his way. You know,
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not going to be an isolated incident. I feel like that's going to come into play again at some point. And then
I
also,
mean,
yeah, we're gonna use it in Fiji, or it could be just a plant in the middle of this episode of false plants, where everyone's all like,
well, I think
Brian.
Helen was technically the only one we heard talk about it, though. Really.
Yes, but it did show all those shots of everyone like narrowing their eyes and like being like, and like stroking their chin, And so,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Brian's in a pretty good spot.
I mean, like, I think he's in a good spot. Gee, man, I don't know about anyone else really.
Yeah.
I suppose if some people can just keep getting immunity, they might. But I mean, I think he's probably has the best bet for right now. I think he's in a pretty good position.
It helps that he's not human too, so he doesn't feel emotion.
That's right. He's a robot man.
He knows the correct outcome. He knows the way to go. All right, so we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I guess so. On another episode, hopefully it'll be a little bit more interesting than this one.
We'll see if they just pick off the last two.
Yeah,
If,
I guess.
If so, we're gonna have to wait until they're out for us to really get some strategizing going. Yeah.
Some juice. All
So,
right.
All right. Well, check us out next time. Thank you.
Litor.
Thank you later.